Good morning, it's MadMonk. Today we're going to be playing The Few. So I'm just going to be loading that up right now. Here we are, The Few. And we're going to start playing. First time I'm playing and recording. I've already set up my character, the MadMonk. Here he is. We are going to start a new campaign. Starting from day one. Tell me how the volume is. We're going to do a 10-day blitz, I think.
It is
Here I am.
1940. Most of Europe has been defeated by Nazi Germany.
Oh, I see.
Only
He's
the
going to
British
read through
Empire
all of that.
stands
So
alone.
he's going to read through all that, and he's
In
going to tell you the
preparation for the
background of
invasion,
the Battle of
Luftwaffe
Britain,
must destroy
the
the
mission,
RAF
the
to
resources
allow
that
for
you
the
have. So we're going to start, and he's going to go through this this campaign. You follow my orders to the letter. Do only what I say. Is that clear? Yes, sir.
Attention! This training is crucial for your survival.
Yes. That's
Game
clear.
interface.
I'm going to follow you
All right,
to the
let's
letter.
begin.
All right, let's begin. This is your
command
center, the map, and the command panel are your most important instruments. So here they are at the side here. This is the command panel. This is the map. Each map has its own hexagonal block. And at the top corner here, you'll be able to see the name of the hex. So for instance, this hex here is Middle Wallop. I actually went to a boarding school called Farley. Which used to be based at a place called Farley Wallop. Not anymore, but it's quite close. But Middle Wallop is still in existence, and it is actually the home of one of the RAF museums, flight museums. So anyway, let's go back to our commander. All right, let's begin. Yes, sir.
Navigate the map by holding it and dragging.
Yeah, so you
change the
can,
scale by
but you got to
using the
zoom in
mouse
as
wheel.
well. Zoom in,
Keyboard
zoom
keys
out.
W, A, S,
And you can use the
D,
keys
and Q,
to
E
move around
also
as well.
will do the work. Is that clear?
And that's clear, sir. Thank you.
The command
Moving on.
panel. There is a clock on the top. This clock, as with many other clocks, measures time. Is that clear?
Yes, it's jolly clear. Just thank you very much, sir. I'm moving on.
RAF supply. The supply panel shows 4 items ready to be used. Spitfires, Hurricanes, pilots in the reserve, and of course the war funds. Is that clear?
Yes, it is. Yes, so they're up here, little icons, Spitfires, Hurricanes, your reserve, reserves. Now the reserves are the pilots, so you can bring them into your squadron as trainees, and then you can take them out of your squadrons once they've had experience in order to protect them.
Navigation bar. Below the RAF supply panel is the navigation bar. It has 4 tabs: statistics, inventory, squadrons, and enemy info.
Inventory.
You will learn more on those
Inventory, you fool!
later. Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear, but who taught you English,
On
my
the bottom
good
of the
man?
screen, there are 2 yellow buttons. Pause,
Oh, right, so
resume,
these are the
and
time
fast
buttons. That's
forward.
just
You can also use the
playing
keyboard.
at normal
Space,
speed and then
pause,
fast forward.
shift
You
equals
can
fast
hold down
forward.
the shift key
Do
to
not
fast
click
forward
the
as well.
buttons yet.
Clear. Yes, sir.
The roll of the given button will be shown to the right of the clock when you roll the mouse over the button. Is that clear?
Yes, it is. So, daily income, shot down rates, enemy attacks, and production efficiency. Everything understood so far. Good. Moving on. Yes, sir.
Time to prepare for the first attack. We will need an airfield.
Right, so
Done.
clicking on the inventory, clicking on the airfield, on the plus button, and then somewhere in the south, we're going to go to Middle Wallop. Done. Yes, sir. I'm
Build a
checking
factory
because
in
you've
the
got to be
north.
absolutely
Let me know when the
precise.
factory is
So we're going to
placed.
build a factory in the north. So we're going to go to the inventory, go to the factory on the plus button, go to the north, somewhere just north of Stratford. Yep, it's placed. Yes, sir.
We need 8 planes in the supply chain.
Rightio.
Done.
Now, you've got to be careful here because there's a single button for single planes and then a button that you can purchase 8 planes at the same time. So we're going to order the Spitfire. So we're going to go for a Spitfire. So I think we'll go for a Spitfire. So we've got to order 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And order 4 planes, right? We've done that.
Splendid. Quickly now. Is that
Yep,
clear?
right. So we're going to go fast forwarding. So all those 4 planes have all been built in Stratford. quickly now. Is that done? Yes, it's done. It's clear.
I'm sure you are wondering where the money comes from. The money comes from taxes paid by productive British citizens.
Yes, us. We go out and work for a living.
You will get. Is that clear?
Yes, that's clear. And that goes up
Remember
into this little icon at the
panel?
top here. It gives a running total of the amount of money that you're earning. Remember those 8 planes in the supply panel? What 8 planes in the supply panel? There's only... oh, yes, there they are. 6 Spitfires and 2 Hurricane. Yes,
Then click Create New Squadron button in the Airfield panel.
right. Airfield. So you click on the airfield, you go to the Squadron panel, which is this little target down here, and the 303rd Squadron has been created, and then create new squadron. Marvellous. Done that.
Open Squadron panel by clicking the arrow button.
Little arrow key, click on that.
And recruit 8 pilots.
And we want to recruit 8 pilots. So you go over to their icon, and then you've got 2 options. You can recruit or reservists.
Pilot.
So we're going to recruit. So these are new pilots. They're not trained. They are raw. And quite frankly, they'll be shot down within minutes of going up in the air. Unless they've got Baldric as their co-pilot. In which case, it's less than a second. Right, so we're going to give them a plane as well. Add a plane button. Yes, add the plane. So we're going to give the Spitfires to the wing commanders, which are these 2 here. So these 2, we get the wing commanders, because they fly in a wing of 4 planes. You got a Hurricane, and then the rest all Hurricanes, like that. Okay.
Spiffing! Did the pilots finish their training?
No, they haven't. So we're going to fast forward. I have training button down here, the blue line, and also this little flashy icon down here has gone green, flashing, and then it goes blue once they've all been trained and ready to scramble. So you see the training icon has now turned to a scrambled icon, and we can move on to the next stage.
Let's see how they fly. Scramble
the squadron! Scramble! Tea and biscuits waiting for you when you return. Chocks away, boys, chocks away. So there they are. So yep, we scrambled the squadron. It's up in the air, 303.
By pressing on the squadron and dragging. Let's fly over the English Channel.
Yeah, right. We're going to fly over the English Channel. So there we go. So it's going to follow the blue line along here. Now, if it encounters enemy aircraft, it will engage in battle. Until you change its direction, it will follow this path. So,
are we over
moving on. Are we over the channel? We are, sir.
All right. Our fighter planes don't have that much fuel on them.
Yeah, so the fuel gauge is the yellow gauge. Blue gauge is the ammunition, and the green gauge is the health of the pilot.
Order the squadron to land.
Okay, so let's go back to the airfield. So we're going to... and off it goes. So you just end the plot, their track, over the airfield in which you wish to land in, and it will automatically target that airfield in a direct line. Don't know how that will work if you're sort of wanting to mop up planes on your way back to the airfield, or maybe you can only give them one order at a time. Right, so it's landed. It's got a yellow line, yellow button, which means that it's preparing to re-scramble. Now you can scramble them straight away, but they're going to be low on fuel. It takes a while for each aircraft to be refueled, and then once that aircraft has been refueled, the orange light turns to a blue light, which says that they're fully ready and fully fueled. And also, if they've expended any ammunition, they will also get new ammunition. So the squadron's landed, yes sir?
Did they land?
Yes, they've landed. They've been refueled and they're ready to re-scramble.
Let them refuel. Inform me when the squadron is ready to scramble.
Yes, sir.
All right. This time we will practice combat flying. Scramble the squadron. Done?
Right, T's down, T down. Get onto your planes, chaps. Scramble, scramble. Tally ho. Chocks away, boys. Right, so we've scrambled the squadron. It's up in the air now.
Enemy. Click the intercept button when our squadron will make contact with the enemy.
Right, so we're going to draw a line making sure that we intercept this enemy target. Now obviously they're going to be moving around, you're going to be moving around, and the interception will occur when both targets are in the same hex. So we get the two options. We can leave the fight if you feel that you're never going to win the battle. It gives an indication of the number of enemy planes. Here it's only 1, and I've got 8 in my squadron, so I'm going to obviously intercept. A makeup of your squadron, so this is the 303 squadron. It's a Polish squadron, hence the icon at the top here, and the totally unpronounceable names under the icons of the avatars. Now, my grandfather was Polish. He came over from Poland just before the war. He was supposed to report to the Polish army. He knew that was never going to be a good idea because of where the country was going, and he decided to come to the United Kingdom. He came to the United Kingdom, couldn't speak much English, if any English at all, but he had tremendous skills as a carpenter, as an engineer. The RAF realised this and set him to work building aeroplanes at what is now Heathrow Airport, but back then it was an aerodrome. So there's some great stories about Grandad. The names, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to pronounce very many of these names here. So Tony, which is good, Jan, Bronislav, and Valerian. So there's our crew, Polish.
We are in
Polish.
the
In fact, this game was designed by a Polish software designer. There were a great number of Polish pilots in the RAF during the Battle of Britain, but obviously many of them lost their lives as well. But where are we? We are in air flight mode, and we're going to control each of the planes. Now we can control them as part of the squadron. So you go to the squadron leader, or rather the flight leader, and you can draw the arrow to the enemy fighter, and the whole of that wing in formation will fly and attack the plane. Or you can select individual planes, so this one here will also attack that plane, and that will come away from the flight that it is attached to. And you can reattach them by clicking on the plane and then targeting another plane. So this plane at the back here will reattach itself to this single plane and become a group of 2, and it will follow that plane in to attack the enemy. So we've drawn our lines, and we're going to carry on and fight. So off they go, and as you can see, these two have reattached themselves as a single flight, and the lead in that flight was given the orders to attack the plane, and his wingman will support him. And then the first group of 4 planes obviously are following their leader to attack the enemy. Yes, I quite agree. And they're going to fly in and attack the plane. Now we can zoom in and move.
You can fly in formation by drawing the path only for the leader.
So we shot the bomber down.
To the map now. I guess
so we're going to click back to the map as a victory.
Training is complete. Now it is the time for you to take command. You are promoted to Air Chief Marshal. I will be giving you daily reports on your performance at midnight every day. Good luck, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Garno. Right, so this is our squadron, and as the experience level grows and accumulates, they will then rank up into better pilots. So that's the intro. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll come back and carry on with the campaign at a later stage. Until then, please give a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you would like to see more of these videos. Leave a comment, and I will reply to all the comments that I can see and can read. This is only my first video, so I am pretty new to the game, so be kind in your comments, be constructive. I'm always looking for ways to improve. Have a good day, and this is the MadMonk signing off, and let us play at another time.